All right, welcome back. Let's talk about Cuppy or $10 couldn't say no to proposal from Fiance, and now this. Anyway, let's watch this. There's a video. Oh my God, can I record that video? I think I may be able to pull it up. Let me play this video first, and then I'll see if I can pull it up.
One of the things I learned is saying no. Saying no. No, I had one of, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I had one of the worst years of my life last year because I did not say no. I didn't say no to opportunities that I should have said no to. I didn't say no to a fiance I should have said no to. I didn't say no to, taking things on. I was at the BBC, I had a morning breakfast show, then I was DJing, then I was planning a wedding, then I was in Oxford University. I burnt myself out. And none of us are any good to ourselves or other people when we're burnt out. So we have to deal with that guilt that comes with saying no. It is okay to say no. One of the things I learned.
All right, that's absolutely apt. That's a good point. You have to learn how to say no in life. Every time you say yes, you're also saying no to other things. So you definitely want to be wise around that. And whenever you're saying no, you're also saying yes. So in life, in the world where we have to prioritize and there's so much going on, you better know how to say no. Okay? In corporate life, in romantic relationships, with regards to prospects for romance, you have to know how to say no sometimes. Now, how you say no is another topic entirely too. You want to make sure that you're not just burning bridges that you have no idea what you're doing, right? So, but she's right. Not the part where she talked about the fiance, but let's see.
No. Saying no. No, I had one of, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I had one of the...
Now, she's talking about, she said no to her fiance, right? But there's a video here that we did. Let me see exact dates when she got this video was December 13, 2022. We're now in 2024 in March, so that must be what, about 15-16 months. Okay, so this is what I said at the time. I'm just gonna play that video for you. Now we'll take it from there. I'm curious. Let me see who is in the chat at this time. I saw some chat just now. Where did they go? Oh, let me just play this. Okay. We see D-Love. D-Love has been rocking with us for a long time now. Chinye has been rocking with us for a long time now. Gracious Greatness, what's going on, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. Isabel Chukura. All right. This is a while back. All right. I don't know how many subscribers we had at this time, but today we just hit 5,000 subscribers. That's awesome, right? Anyway, let's keep it going. Please share the videos. All right, we have work to do. Let me see what we said at this time. This was a while back, about 16 months ago. Ryan ma collect. Ryan go collect. All right, so this was fresh after proposal. What did I say? I said Ryan ma collect. It took 16 months for that to actually happen. Let me play it again. The title. What was the title again? Let me. The title says Ryan ma collect. Ryan go collect woto. So she says she met this guy 25 days in, right? And then they were proposed. And I'm like, proposed? What do you mean? Ryan go collect woto. Yep. So let's do some. Wait, let me go back a little bit. If you look at that tweet, some Lola Okunrin, DJ Cuppy on Twitter moved. This was November 2022. On Twitter, moved from I don't have a man to I'm engaged, skipping I'm in a relationship. That's how women do. God when. But they are in a 4 years romantic relationship with one of the best guys in the world. Jesus Christ. Yep. So let's do some background of this. There's going to be tons of lessons in this, by the way. As always. So stay tuned, definitely.
always.
There were some tweets, obviously Nigerians are responding online. Nigerians, we don't have a problem giving our opinions.
No,
right?
we don't.
That's
I've
a
been
good
doing it for a
thing,
while
right?
here too.
I don't have any issues with what Trevor said. It's not easy at all. Both parties have to be matured to be. Anyway, I guess what I said is that Ryan might collect, right? So now, I'm curious to see. So now she's using it as a lesson now, long after that situation. She's saying she should have said no, okay? And she said that last year, 2023, is the worst year. I mean, the boy was literally acting like a little boy from the little bit we can see. And it just wasn't a fit. A lot of people had a theory that maybe she was desperate. She wanted to be like her sister, Tammy, I think, who is with Mr. Easy, right? The singer, Afrobeat singer, Mr. Easy. But let me see what somebody said here. Somebody said, "Thank you, Cuppy, for always being yourself and not pretending like a lot of people." This is one of the reasons why I felt like Ryan might collect, because Cuppy doesn't seem like the person that can live a life for too long. She doesn't have to. That's the number one. Yeah, I told you, when people have choices, you better come with some real intrinsic value, because it just won't last. Okay. And what you see with women nowadays, which is why a lot of men are complaining, like, oh, they just leave, like, because there was somebody japa and they dump you because they japa, but there was no intrinsic value. There was no I didn't say it's your fault, but there was no intrinsic value. That's why they japa and then they dumped you. Obviously, you're not telling us the rest of the story and everything in between. You have to tell us the rest of the story. Right? Somebody actually put it right. I saw it like, if you know that there is shakiness in your marriage, do not take our brother. Say that's probably the most accurate version of that advice. If you know that there are holes in your, but I need you to acknowledge that there are holes in that marriage in the first place before you take them japa. The point I'm making here is that if there's no intrinsic value, a woman who has options, a person who have options will dump your ass, only a matter of time. Okay, so if there's no intrinsic value in what, quote unquote, what you bring to the table, in reality, not the question at the date, okay, that is still a dumb question to ask a person at a date. Anyway, thank you, Cuppy, for always being yourself and not pretending like a lot of people. Thank you for always trying, even when they say you aren't good, to keep pushing. Thank you, teaching people, unlike people who already have it all, like you, and live like their lives are perfect. All right. Somebody said, "Nah, I no longer say no. I just ask God to take it away, and somehow it just leaves." You disconnected. Jesus Christ. And somehow it just leaves. Not everyone can deal with the guilt of saying no. Well, no. If you want to take the advice that she's giving properly, you have to learn how to say no. Like I said, how you say no is also everything, but there are situations in life where you have to explicitly say no. Okay, because human beings are not your mates. They will drag you in their stupid mud. If you don't have a backbone, you just collect. You don't want to stop giving excuses until you've been in situations. Learn. Just know now that at some point in life, wouldn't you rather know that right now than later? At some point, you start valuing knowing how to say no. Anyway, you want to finish a whole proposal like her first, and then you get dragged through the mud on social media that you have a fiance, and then you have to lie and then keep up with the lie before, and then you are praying that God will take it away, when you could just say, could work. It's not working. Don't get me wrong, you have to make sure that you're ready for whatever no you're trying to give. But the guilt of saying no, that's not good. You have to be able to say no, okay, if it's not serving any of the parties. We're humans. Sometimes we are not sure of things, and so it's safer to ask the higher power to help you orchestrate, and that's nonsense. That's just you sugarcoating nonsense into God all over again as usual. Wahala. She really missed the ex. If you can't stay with a calm guy like Victor and Ichebe, then why is Temi not chatting like this on socials? It says a lot about both personality. This is not a fair comparison. She is talking to a room where she was invited to speak to women. Emma, My yara in brain now. Jesus Christ. Erama Fagbo. She's speaking to her audience in the room, and she just happened to be filmed. She probably filmed herself. That's fine. But I think the joke she made was in good taste. I don't think she misses that guy. Learn how to read body language. This girl does not miss that guy. That guy don't collect. Woto. Premium break fast. Precisely how it was predicted 16 months ago. We all know she might be the problem. Whatever. We don't know. Okay. We don't know the rest of the story, so we don't know. But I don't think that's relevant to what she's saying. All right. We don't have to know everything before you can extract a lesson. I can totally relate to this. Thanks, Cuppy, for always being true to yourself. I think that's accurate from what I've seen. That doesn't mean she knows how to do everything, but she's true to herself. All right. And when people can at least say this is where I'm at, then there's also room for growth. So nobody's saying she should stay stagnant to being true to just being that. But if you can identify where you are or come off as a truthful person, but people can read lies in your rhetoric, maybe you just want to sugarcoat everything up front, of course you probably have to keep up with the lies as usual. All right. So nice people struggle with boundaries, and it can be exhausting. Yeah, when people say boundaries, I used to push against that. I still do. It depends on the context, obviously. But what it means is that just learning how to say no, it just means you know how to prioritize. That's what it means. You need that. There's a whole chapter on priorities in the number one red flag, and even at different layers, So you might want to go check out number one red flag. Spell it out, oneredflag.com. You can download the book for free from there. All right, let's get it going. I think that was awesome. I think it's good to see this kind of like story play out fully right in front of our face. Let me know what your thoughts are. Who do you think chopped breakfast, Ryan or Cuppy? Let me know your opinion in the chat. All right, let me know. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we go live. And I will be back in 20 seconds.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.